Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders return team will have that offense backed up. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Maurice. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Grab behind the line. It's Willis. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Fires and picked off. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Battiato. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lateral.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's back to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets the give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. He spins that thing down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Willis. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll start the third quarter with the run.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He leaves it with his back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Nice move to keep running. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, the running back has it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Pirates are on the move. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He looks that one in nicely. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. It's complete. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They're going to throw it again. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
A lot of urgency for this offense.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Utah. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. On the return, it's Kelly. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. To the air. It's Battiato. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. And maybe